How to trade trend continuation strategy with open interest. Let me break down those trades where I made from several USD to 510 USD as an example for you. For trend continuation, honestly, I love to use open interest, and I would like to show you several examples. Let's cover this dot example where I made net 13 USD, but honestly, there was more than 1000 USD of profit at one moment. What's the major idea here? I trade trades for continue only when I see open interest rise and the price moves slowly. Often that would be continuation of a trend. I never trade trend continuation when open interest dropping, because in many cases that would be exactly a moment for reversal. That's why you see open interest rising. The most important that open interest rise slowly and each candle close higher. That means you have higher structure. Example like on DOT, I saw higher structure. Price stopped into a range, and that was exactly a moment when I took a trade. You can see here when price stopped, I took this trade with stop loss 3%. On smaller time frame, you can see how open interest build up really slowly and beautifully. Main problem that this acceleration, it was at 3 o'clock my time, and I couldn't take profit. When I woke up, I moved stop loss into break even because I thought there would be some retest. In the end, you can see 7.3%. At the moment, my take profit, I use stop loss 3%. Mathematical take profit was 123. As you can see, in this case, I was a few USD from 1500 USD of profit, but something like that happens. Let's cover other example. On AVAX, we have same situation. Price did move, price stopped into a range, and pay attention. Again, we have slowly open interest rise. When price create a range, open interest does not drop. That's super important, because when open interest start dropping, with many cases they could start create a range as it was here before. You don't need it. You need something like this, because in that case you will have really clean move. Here you can see my entry was not the best. The stop loss was at 32.037. Here I did a mistake because I closed a trade before I went to sleep, and you can see during the night they would hit my take profit. Instead of 510, it would be 1600. Sometimes better to keep your position until stop loss or take profit. Another example of a trend continuation trade, it is on SUYA. You can see nearly the same. Open interest continue rising. Price moves slowly. That's super important. There is no impulse. There is no impulse volume, because if there are some significant volume spikes, it would be really bad. At any moment there could be reversal. Again, I took such beautiful long trade after, as you can see, consolidation for several hours. It is 1 hour candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 1 hour candles. And what after that? They did rise for 3%. I took only a small part because it was scalping trade, 2.61. And I close here 270. With commission, it is 243 net profit. By the way, you can get my scalping course entirely for free, where I share my strategies that you can use on the crypto market for trend continuation, for traps, for stop loss hunt. Below this video in description, there would be a link to our public Telegram bot, where you open and you get access to that course entirely for free. That's why I do it right now. That's why open interest is on the crypto market is essential to identify when price will do beautiful trend continuation. Without open interest, honestly, it's difficult, because we didn't find best way than open interest. Once more, remind to you about free scalping course. Link is in description. And right now I prepared for you powerful video lesson about open interest, where I explain to you how to use it for breakout, for traps, or trend continuation. Watch that video lesson right now.